Good morning students. In the previous video, we discussed about the development of resources. Now, in this video, we will learn about resource planning. Students, when we use the resources wisely and judiciously, it is known as resource planning. We need resource planning because resources are unequally and unevenly distributed in India, or we can say India has enormous diversity in the availability of resources. Some areas are rich in certain types of resources, but there is lack of other resources. For example, states of Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Madhya Pradesh are rich in minerals and coal deposits. Arunachal Pradesh has enough resources of water but lacking behind in infrastructural development. If we talk about Rajasthan, many sources of solar and wind energy are there, but shortage of water resources is there. The cold desert of Ladakh has very rich cultural heritage, but it is deficient in water, infrastructure, and vital minerals. So that's why the need for resource planning is felt. Now we will discuss about resource planning in India. Resource planning is very complex process. It includes three steps. Number 1, identification and inventory of resources. It involves survey, mapping, quantitative and qualitative measurements, estimations of resources. Second step is planning structure. It means here you will plan how and by which technology you can extract the resources. Third step is matching the resources development plans with overall national development plans. India has made continuing efforts for achieving the goal of resource planning. The development of any region depends on the availability of resources, good technology, and institution. The lack of any one of these resources may hinder the development of that region. The background of colonization proved that the foreign traders attracted towards India only because of availability of resources, and they made development by using new technology and institutional changes. So, we can say that in India, development not only involves the availability of resources but also technology, quality of human resources, and historical experiences of the people. Now, next part is conservation of resources. We know that resources play a very important role for the development of a country. But if we use the resources irrationally, then it may lead to socio-economic and environmental problems. So that's why we should try to use the resources with planning, and to some extent we should also conserve the resources. Our leaders were also in this thought in the past. Even Mahatma Gandhi quoted that there is enough for everybody's need and not for anybody's greed. According to him, selfish individual and exploitative nature of modern technology is the root cause for the depletion of resources at the global level. he was not in the favor of mass production. Rather, he wanted that India should replace mass production by the production masses, as it would reduce the exploitation of resources. That's all for the day. Have a nice day. Thank you.